Black. Why is that? I started it. Hmm. Is the camera covered or something? No? Oh, here it goes. Yeah, okay. It's working. Nobody's watching us yet. Nobody. 0 views.
They all gave up. I still haven't watched a game on fucking TV yet.
No?
No. Never had a.
You're always here.
I'm always here. I haven't had a chance.
Steve, do you want us to put this on this?
Actually, I did.
Wouldn't that be
It,
better?
maybe. Because
Yeah,
I'm going to be doing this all the time to get to
And
see,
maybe
but
we can.
I don't know.
We
No,
can
it's all taped there, though. That's okay.
That's okay. Doesn't matter. No, let's change it.
I did have a bit.
Huh?
Let's put it right there.
Yeah, that's good.
I had it.
Oh my God.
They make a huge bulk barn, but they sell anything in there.
From candies to chocolates.
The store is probably like the arena, not as wide, but like a long. It's got everything and anything in there.
You want, it's crazy.
A lot,
Honestly,
yeah, a lot of
snacks are
candies,
right
of
home.
course,
It's
but
5 minutes from here. John Vince. John Vince or John Vinci. It's just doesn't even justify.
We get this repeat action, and then we got rid of the cover off the iPad, so hopefully it doesn't drop and break. Got rid of the connectors, so we just have a straight cord now from the mic to the iPad. If that doesn't work, I'm just going to sit down and watch. We got 4:15 left in the warm-up here. Then we'll have the starting lineup announcement, followed by Canadian National Anthem. Yeah, so the lobby was a big hit last night for about, I'd say half the parents. A lot of fun. Good laughs. A few beverages were had by a couple of people. Kind of hurting this morning, although it's almost afternoon, still hurting. So I guess there's a big, there's some snow last night in Ottawa, as well as huge accidents on the 401, so I'm not sure what we're going to do. Cancel our room because we won't play again after this game, but so to save $300 or so. Problem is, yeah, roads are pretty rough. Not sure what we're going to do. Anyways. Hello, Canada and hockey fans in the United States and Newfoundland. What a morning of hockey we have in store for you. Steve Harrison here on the mic at the Scotiabank Pond in North York, Ontario. Joined by Trevor Thompson and Eric Dubé. We're thrilled to bring you an exciting matchup this morning between the Ottawa Junior 67s and the North York Storm. Here we are in North York, Ontario. During the season, the North York Storm were 22-17. Meanwhile, the 67s were 20-17. not really counting overtime losses or shootout wins or any of that. And that was during the U22 regular season. We also had a few showcases in different tournaments on the go. For the North York Storm, their top scorers throughout the U22 season are Maria McCallion with 54 points, Jasper Petro with 37 points, Riley Delmonte with 35 points, Abigail Fletcher with 33, and Ava Asinoe with 24 points through 42 games. For the 67s, their top scorers during the regular season were Emily Harrison with 29 points, Sophia Prentice 27 points, Natasha Dubé with 26 points, Juliet Thibault and Amy Hermer with 22 points apiece through 42 games. Not sure who's going to be in net today for the Storm. It's either going to be Lainey Van Black or Celia Gregg. Van Black has an 8-10 record with a .913 save percentage, 2.46 goals against average, and 3 shutouts to her credit throughout the regular season. Meanwhile, Celia Gregg is 7-6 with a .892 save percentage, 2.70 goals against average, and 1 shutout. And for the 67s, I guess it's going to be Vanessa Campo, who had a 6-9 record on the season with a .908 save percentage, 2.98 goals against average, and 2 shutouts. But could be Ivy Nellis, who went 8-8 with 1, I guess that's overtime win, with a .921 save percentage, 2.46 goals against average, and 3 shutouts to her credit. Both teams are looking for a win today, and this promises to be an intense battle between these two OWHA teams. So sit back, relax, and get ready for some thrilling Ontario Women's Hockey Association U22 Elite League hockey action. Got 45 seconds left in the warm-up here. Tried the Nepean play, which is the winger rips up the boards and center wins it back to the D. D fires it off the red line. Bounce pass for breakaway, but McCallion couldn't get there in time. Tebow with the puck, sends it behind the net. Niab in the corner, battling, gets stood up in the corner. Now Cosgrave carries it behind the net. Aerial pass up for Dupuis, gets tripped up. There'll be a penalty here against Bayer, I think. Puck goes to the front of the net, and Dubé gets a shot, saved by Greg. And early power play here for the 67s in the first period. Yeah, Bayer's going to the box. 2 minutes for tripping here. 14-15 in the first. Harrison, Prentice, Hermer, Barton, and Cosgrave on for the 67's power play. Prentice has the puck behind the net. Hermer goes in for it. Passes it up the wall to Barton. Barton over for Harrison. Keeps it in at the line. Looks for a shot. Backhand pass over to Barton. Just they're sorting out the positions on the line. Shot on net by Barton. Saved by Greg. Harrison back to Cosgrave at the line. Can't keep it in. Has to come back. Regroup. Cosgrave up for Barton. Lost the handle on that one. Prentice now with the puck. Regrouping. Skating hard up the far boards. Got to turn back. Falls. Pass over to Cosgrave. Carrying through the neutral zone. Gains the line. Dumps the puck in. As Petro goes back for it for North York and clears the puck. 67s has to regroup here. Again. Dubé over to Tebow. Circling. Now carrying it up the far boards. Rifles it in. McCarthy hard on the puck against Petro. In the corner. McCarthy to Dupuis. Back the line for Dubé. Dubé keeps it in. But Marincola gets a stick on it. Deflects it outside the line. Tebow over Dubé. Dubé drops it for Zoe Dupuis. Carrying it up the far boards through the neutral zone. Gains the line. Still with the puck along the boards. Circles to the corner. Gets the puck back. Puck squirts the line for Dubé. Dubé looking for a pass. Turns back. Leaves it for Dupuis. Shot high and wide of the net. Tebow in the corner. Skating it. Shot towards the net. Blocked. Rebound goes to Tebow. Over to Dubé. Dubé, saucer pass to the middle. Over to Dupuis. Gets knocked to the ice. Try to get it out. Tebow gets a foot on it. Breakaway pass would have been for, I believe that's Mitchell. Out of her reach and the penalty's over. 12:10 to go here in the first period. Lubinecki now. Over to Shannon. Shannon up to Thompson. North York gets control now. Back with Thompson. Loses the handle on that one. Gets dumped in. Stopped up by Campo, and she left the puck there, but the referee decided to blow it dead. 11:52 to go in the first. Yeah, so the lucky thing about the hotel, the contract we all signed was for a minimum 2-night stay, so this will be our last game for the weekend. So most people, I believe, canceled their third night in the hotel, so that's good savings of, I think we were paying $300 a night. Kind of a rip-off, but I know you got to stay somewhere. Telfer with the puck. Tries to go through the middle to Potts, but out of her reach, Petro now. Shot out net. Goes high. Thompson. Kicks it up. Still kicking it up again. Gets it up for Potts. Potts goes one-on-one against Petro. Tries to go wide. Loses a handle on it. Puck goes to the corner. Cycles the puck in behind the net. Petro's going to rip it up the boards. Kept in by Barton. Barton dumps it deep. Petro now with it. Or that's a Sinaway. Sorry. Now Dubé steps in. Sends the puck to the corner. Stops up. Looking for somebody past to. Tries to get it in front of the net. Nobody there. Barton steps up. Steals the puck away from Rowe. Niaba tries to send it back to the line, but Rowe intercepts. Sends it to the middle. That's Tanroy. Gets a shot on that. Tries to go 5-hole on the backhand. Stopped by Campo. Puck now battling in the corner. Dupuis sends it around for Niaba. Niaba drops it for Maddie Fillier. Mayer sends it in. Campo stops it up, leaves the rebound there for Fillier. As North York goes off for a line change, somebody's lost a net guard. They got to leave the ice or risk getting a penalty. I'm not sure whose that is. Dupuis and the Warner are battling against Bayer. Now Niaba with the puck. Tries to toe drag around McKellion, but loses the handle on that one. Taylor had the puck there for a bit. Lost the handle. Oh. Pass up the middle to McKellion. Gains the line with speed. Drops the puck. Drives the net. Passes it out front. Nobody there. And I don't know who number 18 is. Must be a call-up. I'll try to get her name from the website. 18. Let's see. And covers the puck for a stoppage here. It might be Kira Hartle, who's played 2 games for North York this year. Or it could be Samantha Wong, who's played 1 game. She's also number 18. Or it could just be a random player. Cosgrave stepping in. Over to the boards for Harrison. Harrison back to Cosgrave at the line. Shot on net. Low one. Gets stopped up by a defender in front of the net. Harrison picks up that rebound. Back to the line for Tebow. Tebow with a shot on net. Gets blocked in front. Tebow steps up. Shovels it towards the net. As Petro picks it up. Off the wall and out. Pass Harrison. I think the icing should be waved off there because she could have played it but went to the bench to change anyways. Or instead, now Tebow with the puck carrying out of her own zone, crosses the blue line, up the wing, tries to hit McCarthy, and I'm not sure why they called icing there. That probably should have been waved off because it would have been, that race would have been won by a 67's player. So we'll see what happens here. I think face-off should be at center ice for an incorrect icing call, but I guess not. So Telfer will take the draw here in the 67 zone against Marincola. Gets chipped out. Downs trying to get her on the breakaway. Loses a handle on it. Now Marincola with the puck. Fires it across behind Mitchell. Can't get there. Cosgrave battling in the corner. Telfer helping her out. Pass to the front of the net. Actually turns into a shot off his skate and stopped by Campo. For stoppage here. 8:26 to go in the first period here in North York. Yeah, hopefully we'll be done by 1-ish and then on the road by 2. Hopefully home by 7 or 8 tonight, depending on the weather and the roads. Pass goes back to Bayer. Ooh, saved by Campo, and that's off.
I wanted it to go up.
Bit of a dangerous rebound. And it went straight up in the air off her blocker or shoulder. Marincola to take the draw against Telfer. Telfer gets thrown out for encroachment. And okay, so Barton in to take the draw. Got a D taking the draw here. Shot towards the net by Mitchell. Goes off a leg behind the net. Barton now with the puck. Sends it up the boards. D pinches in. That was Petro. Now Shannon with the puck battling along the boards. Telfer comes away with it. Skates it out. Loses the handle. Marincola. Shannon sends it over to Barton. Barton tries to hit Telfer through the middle. Hit her in the skates. Puck gets cleared in. Then Petro now with the puck for North York. Over to Bayer. Bayer up for Kira Rowe. And we have an icing here. Oh no, that's not Kira Rowe. Another call up. Not sure who that one is either. 86. Let's see. Who could that be? Yeah. Amber Nazir, perhaps. Don't see any other 86s. North York has quite a number of call-ups throughout the season. Don't know if they're having tryouts. Sort of call up a player or two during the season. See how they do at U22. A little bit faster than U18 AA. Dupuis in on the puck. Naiva is helping her out behind the net. Petro dumps the puck out. Probably going to be an icing here. Fillier goes back. Wins the race to the puck. Beats out a Sinaway. So back we go into the North York zone for a face-off. 7:18 to go here in the first period, and North York scoreless still through 3/4 of a period. Dupuis to take the draw against Sinaway. Lubinecki and Fillier on D for the 67s. North York controls the puck, sends it out to center ice. Fillier over for Lubinecki. Lubinecki's going to carry, sends it up to Potts. No icing on the play as Thompson battles in the corner. Now Dupuis tried to send it back to Thibault. Was coming on for, that should be an offside. No, I guess not. Looked like it was out to me, but I got some old eyes here, so you never know. Thibault battling along the boards with Potts. Thibault sends it deep into the corner. Potts and Sinaway battling. Thompson goes in, picks up the puck, centers it. Nobody home. I think that's Nazir. Tried to hit Rowe, but it's out of her reach as Cosgrave goes back to regroup in her own zone. Skating through the neutral zone. Kicked it ahead. Neil McCallion knocks Cosgrave to the ice, comes away with the puck with some speed. Hermer's chasing her to the wall. Thibault rubs her out into the boards. Now Cosgrave back. Fires a pass diagonal through center ice. That should be an icing. No, or not. Not sure why that wasn't icing. McCallion fires it across. Prentice on the puck. Picks it up, gets knocked out. 1-on-1 here. That's Tanroy. Takes on Davis. Davis knocks her to the ice, but no call on the play as Barton skates away with it. Dumped it in, following it up. Gregg gets a stick on it, forces it to the corner as Prentice is battling now. Harrison goes in to help her out. Hermer's in there as well now. Puck comes back to the line and out. Davis couldn't keep it in. Barton sends it back deep. Full line change for the 67s. Minus Barton. Got to stay on, make sure don't get an easy break. Telfer. Back to Barton, dumps it in. And we have an icing here. 5:02 to go in the first. Telfer to take the draw against Marincola. Telfer wins it back. Barton now with the puck, skating behind her net. Off the boards for Downs. Downs tries to get it to Telfer. Intercepted by the Storm and dumped back in again. Shannon turns, fires the puck as Rowe lost her stick in the corner. Tries to center it. That's Mallet. Barton hits Downs off her stick. Goes down to the North York end. Bayer sent it up the boards. Good pass by Downs over for Dupuis. Back to the line for Thibault. Over to Lubinecki. Lubinecki shooting. Don't know if the goalie saw that. It was wide. Downey now with the puck. Oh, that wasn't Downey. Sorry. Nyaba now for the 67s. Skates past Bayer. Drops it. Shot and a goal by Zoe Dupuis. Almost lost my whistle. Had to dig in the bag for it. I was not set up appropriately. Dubé up for Nyaba. Nyaba dumps it in. Back goes Samantha Brown for it. Nyaba rubs out player behind the net. Sent up for McCallion. McCallion one-on-one against Tebow. Trying to toe drag. Loses a handle in front of the net. And they're calling a penalty on that. Wow. Probably going to call a hook, but I didn't see that. I thought that was a weak call. But she lost the handle on it. I don't know. I didn't see a hook. Different angle though, right? Potts to take the draw against Fletcher. Potts wins it to the boards. Barton. North York takes over. McCallion. Shot blocked by Barton into the shin pads. Petro now with the puck. Sends it to Rowe. Back to Petro. Petro walking the line. Sent it towards the net. Deflected. McCallion now with the puck behind the net against Davis. McCallion over for Sinaway. Sinaway back to the line for Petro. Shot towards the net wide. The net's going to go off all game. And they kind of slide to the post. It's going to knock that net off. Anyways, just annoying. That's one thing to do, really, right? You don't want to throw water down freezing to the ice. It's dangerous. Fletcher and Prentice. Fletcher wins the draw back to Petro. Petro over to McCallion. Shot towards the net, and it's a goal. Well, referee has better eyes than me. I thought it was saved because it came right back out again, but you don't call a goal unless you see the puck 100% over that red line. Harrison here to take the draw, wins it back for Shannon. Over to Lubinecki, back to Shannon. Up for Hermer to Prentice. Prentice has Harrison in front of the net. Oh, gets it to her. Harrison gets a stick on it, but can't deflect it into the net. Good pass by Prentice. She had Harrison streaking to the net. Bayer now. Over to Carreri. And sent to the boards, but not out. Up for Harrison. Harrison has Prentice. She can catch up. No. Harrison tries to send it to the front of the net. Prentice goes in. Helps her out along the boards. Fillier steps up. Sends it to the front of the net. Bayer's going to clear the puck. Prentice takes over at center ice, dumps it back in again. Downs on the puck now. Ooh, close one. The rebound is right there in the slot. Couldn't get to it. Barton. Mayer knocks Barton to the ice off the puck. McCarthy now with the puck for the 67s. Shot goes off the outside of the post. Down, sends it to the corner, and the net is off. Here we go. One here in the first, still 5 seconds. Oh no, that was a power play goal, so that penalty shouldn't be on the clock, but I don't know if you guys can see the clock at home or not. Maybe not the score cam clock, but Cosgrave. Tebow keeps that puck in, takes a shot towards the net, off Telfer into the corner. Mallet with it. Downs pushes it to the corner behind the net. Brown sends it up. Shot on net, save. Not sure if the net's off there. Looked like it jumped a bit in the air. Telfer sends it up for Downs. Downs chips it up for McCarthy. McCarthy just dumps it, goes off for a line change. Should be an icing here, so they'll make all those players come back on the ice, or they should. Yeah. So Downs, McCarthy, and Telfer back on the ice with Tebow and Cosgrave. Sinaway to take the draw against Telfer. Telfer wins it back to Tebow. Tebow off the glass. Off McCarthy's skate, goes back in the zone. McCarthy gets it up for downs. Both players reach for it. Can't snag it as Sinaway goes back, carrying it in her own zone. Getting some speed through the neutral zone, gets stopped up, runs right into Hallie Lubinecki. Tanroy falls to the ice. Dupuis over for Shannon at the far side off her stick. Sinaway turns and shoots off Lubinecki's skate. Back to the line. North York putting some pressure on now. Lubinecki reverses the play to the far boards. Davis battling. And that's the end of the first period. Score 1-1 here in North York. In the final game of the championship weekend for the 67s. Here in North York, back in 12 minutes.